How's it going, guys? The productions are back for some more big videos. This is Torrino here with a tutorial, or whatever you want to call this, is how do we make our videos. This was requested many times by many people. Now I'm gonna finally make it, so let's find out, bitches. So the first thing to do is actually record your videos. So for this purpose, we're not using a camera, obviously. We're using a recording software, and yes, I will cover some basic beginner things. Beginners will probably watch this video, and people who wanna waste their lives on the internet. So you can find many softwares, you can buy them, find free softwares, pirate them. I don't really give a fuck what you do. I just can recommend you some. There are many on the internet like Fraps, Bandicam, Mirrorless Action, and many others. That I use a lot of them. I have Mirrorless Action. I do not use it because it's glitchy for my system. I will use it maybe when I get a new PC, but that's a whole different story. What I use is Bandicam. Many people prefer Fraps, but I don't like it because it gives me a bigger FPS drop than Bandicam. So I suggest Bandicam, but it's all up to you. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Just know that you'll have to pay for them or find a way to get them for free. I don't know. You do whatever the fuck you want. You can get Bandicam, but there will be a watermark here. It will say Bandicam on all your videos, and you can record max 10 minutes. The max 10 minutes problem might not be a problem because you can edit videos, but I don't know, it's all up to you. I have an older version of Bandicam. Bandicam does not look like this, and yes, now I'm currently recording with Bandicam. Bandicam does not look like this anymore. This is an older version, and the reason why I use the older version because I prefer it and I just don't want to update. So Bandicam is very simple to use, at least this version is. So like I said, find yourself a recording software, get it, and then you need to set it up. I will not be showing you how to set it up. If you have any questions or problems considering Bandicam, you can always message me or comment in any video. I'll probably read that comment, and if it's a question, I will respond to it. Once the recording process is done, you will find your video wherever the fuck you stored it. My videos are stored in my raw video footage. This is all my raw videos. You won't have these, at least not yet. So this is my footage, and you can see here it says 4 gigabytes. So if you try to upload this, wow, you have to waste a lot of time of your life. And the video it's not even that long, but it is huge in size. So people edit your videos. Now this is part you're considering how to edit videos. You need to use an editing program. You must edit your videos. So how to edit video? Like I said, you need an editing program. There are many out there. Most famous two that at least I know for Windows, at least, Sony Vegas Pro and Adobe Premiere Pro, if I'm not mistaken. I prefer Sony Vegas Pro because I don't know, I downloaded that and now I'm using that. I use Sony Vegas Pro 12, newest version is 13. I'm not using it because I don't want to upgrade. I don't know, I'm lazy. So you can, these are not free, of course, you will have to pay them, but again, you can find yourself a free editing software, which I do not recommend. We're actually pirating this one or paying it. I don't know what you do, I don't really care. So I opened Sony Vegas Pro 12 and now I'm in Sony Vegas Pro 12. So I want to edit this video, why not? I found it wherever I want, and I can just hold left click and drag it here. Left go, close this, close it. So it's probably gonna ask you, do you want to set your project video settings to match this media? This means you want your project, this little thing, to be matched to the required resolution and everything you recorded your video in. So it's either gonna be HD with the proper resolution or full HD, 30 FPS or 60 FPS. If you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, then Google it, but it probably doesn't really consider that much because you'll learn it on your way. So you can just click no. Doesn't really matter. So yay, now our video is finally in, and if you never use this editing software, this all might look too complicated, but trust me, it's fucking simple, because if I'm stupid and use this, then you can too. These are the audio waveforms. You can see these are spikes when I'm talking. See, I'm barely talking here, then I'm for some reason shouting here, and so on and so on. So you can drag the video. So this is the play thing when I play it. Yeah, and I start talking. Wait, let me find a good place for ice cream. Global elite. I started yelling there. Also, you probably need some music in your background, depends on the situation. So please be careful what music you're using for copyright, because copyright fucks everyone up. You can just Google free music, no copyright, and find what you like and download it. Of course, for free. Don't buy songs for your no, just don't. So after I found a fucking song I dig, like this, I have no idea what this is. Boom, I can just drag it in and now I got a song. So if I play this all, okay, apparently you can hear that the song is way too loud. I can hold this and just drag it down, so now it's pretty quiet. And now I can move this around. I can right click and copy and, you know, paste with Control E. Pretty much it's very simple. So this is not going to be an in-depth tutorial how to use Sony Vegas Pro. If you really want that, I can make a video about it, no problem, but I don't want to waste time making something that no one's gonna watch. So if you want it, just tell me down below in the comment section and I will happily do it for you. After you made your video, let's say these 20 seconds I love and I want them on YouTube for my mother. Okay, so like I was saying, just let's find a random moment. Boom, 70 seconds, let's put this in. Of course I have to cut the song too, so, and boom, everything's done. If you have these weird fucks, these blue things, just ignore them. You can just or do I like them? There we go. Okay, so I want these 19 seconds of life and I want to render them. Rendering means, well, putting all the things you made in one video, making it a lot smaller than the original one you recorded, and it's just, you're just making it ready for YouTube. So you're gonna go File, Render As. Here you can choose where you want your all rendered videos to go. The name, tutorial, yes, this. So if you want to upload on YouTube, I suggest you find, this is going to be closed, you're probably going to see this, find main concept, yes, I think it's pronounced like that. So you can scroll down to see Internet HD. 720p is HD and 1080p is Full HD. If you have a very strong computer, very good internet connection, I suggest you go Full HD. But if you don't want to waste a lot of time on rendering and uploading your videos, I suggest Standard HD, which is good as well. Now I recommend going customize them. Also make sure you go to project and video rendering quality, put it to best. Now this all should be alright. Frame rate, you can choose between 30 or 60 frames. YouTube supports 60 FPS, so you can render that again if you have a strong computer. But if really not, you don't want to waste a lot of time, you can leave it at here. Click OK, and as soon as you click render, boom, it's gonna start rendering your fucking video, which is gonna take quite a while. Now once your rendering is done, I suggest you close this dialog box when rendering completes. So this will close automatically when your rendering is done, because sometimes it's gonna stay at 100%, but it's still not gonna finish, and you might cancel and fuck your life up. So make sure you click close this dialog box when rendering completes. I think this is finished, so I can just close, and make sure you save your project while editing, but I'm not gonna do that, not really important. Nope. Now just locate the file you rendered. I rendered PIGLET. So let me put it on my desktop because I can. So now I want to upload this, but wait, I must have a thumbnail. Thumbnails are those things you see before clicking on a video, the picture that represents a video. If you don't have a custom thumbnail, YouTube will automatically pick a random moment from that video, which I do not recommend if you want to be a professional YouTuber. I would know. So having thumbnails is a very important thing. It's going to attract a lot more viewers than you think. Most people use Photoshop. You probably heard of Photoshop. You're gonna need to buy that or go to a lot of shit to crack it. I don't know. I keep repeating this because I really don't care the way you're gonna do it. I just want to tell you guys that Photoshop is the best photo editing program currently exists. You can say whatever you want, but that's a fact. But that doesn't mean you need to use it. The best software that is free, officially free, so you're not breaking the law, something for downloading it for free, is paint.net, not paint that comes with Windows, paint.net. It's the best and the closest free program to Photoshop. So I suggest you download that thing. I will leave a link in the description box below. Things that this program can do are mind-blowing, especially because it's for free. Now I suggest downloading a couple of plugins that are of course also free, unless some idiot wants to sell them, to make your images a lot better. So PIGLET is very simple to use, and it might look complicated if this is the first time, but don't worry. The very first thing you want to do is go File, New, or Control N on Windows, and you need to set up the size of your picture. Now the standard HD resolution and the standard resolution for the thumbnails are 1280 in width and 720 in height pixels, not fucking inch or centimeters or whatever, pixels. So this is the resolution of an HD video. Now it doesn't matter if you record your video full HD or worse, it doesn't matter, you want this to be your picture size. Now you can go okay, you don't have to touch this, boom, done. You can hold control, then scroll wheel to zoom in or zoom out. Now what I like to do is go control A, then delete. And now this checkerboard thing, this represents transparency. Transparency means something's transparent, you can see through it. This is just showing that there's nothing here. If I draw something and then render my picture, I will get this, just this thing I draw, and without the checkerboard it will all be transparent. Why does this look like a dick? So now after you delete it all, but you don't really have to, you want to make yourself a thumbnail. Now it depends what your video is about. If I have a Minecraft survival episode, for example, I would take a screenshot of Minecraft or download the Minecraft background and then drop it in here. Or for tutorial and somehow, doesn't really matter, but I want to show you how to stretch your picture without destroying it and making it fit your actual thumbnail. So I want to use this picture of a chimpanzee for some reason. Gowen's gonna ask me open or add layer. Do this every time, at least in paint.net. Open, never add layer, and I'll tell you later why. So boom, opened it up, so you can go control A, control C to copy, of course, and you can close this, and then on your background, of course, control V. And if it asks you this, make sure to say keep canvas size. Now this is going, if the picture you want to drag in is bigger than the actual size you made, so this one is 1280 and 720, but this picture is probably bigger than that, so it's asking me, do I want to expand my original size? If I say expand canvas, it's going to expand it, but I don't need that because YouTube only accepts 1280 by 720p resolution. So keep canvas size, you can see how it's cutting the picture, and yeah, so this is bad, this is empty, and so I wanna stretch this thing for some reason. Just stretching it like this would fuck the picture up. But you don't want to do that. Of course, control Z to undo for all noobs. You can just hold here left click, but again dragging it, you don't want to mess it up. So while holding left click here, dragging, hold shift, and then it's going to snap the picture. So now you can't really destroy it, you can just resize it without actually destroying it. So what I'm gonna do is try to resize a picture to fit without destroying it, and there we go. A fucking creepy picture of a chimpanzee watching me for some reason. Boom, we got your background done. So now I want to add a new layer right here, because layers are very important. If I start adding things here and I want to delete this, and for some reason I don't want to undo or can't, for this example, it's going to be hard for me to use a rubber band, because I'll start deleting my chimpanzee, as you can see. Let me just show you. I deleted chimpanzee, which is fucking bad. So you make a new layer, boom, and now everything you do only affects this layer. So I'm not destroying the chimpanzee. See, I'm holding left click right now, and I'm not deleting it, but I will be deleting this black part. Now, of course, make sure to layer everything, and now I have this chimpanzee. I want to add some text like chimpanzee fuck. Now I can go to text right here. Now I'm gonna click anywhere, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna move it later. Let's type monkey fucks. Done. So now I can just resize it here. This is a pretty good size. Now if you have a thumbnail similar to, wait, it has to fit. I have a thumbnail similar to this. It's horrible. The text is, you can barely see the text and it's all stupid. So first of all, I recommend finding a font you like. I'll leave a link in the description box for a free site to download fonts, where you can download fonts, any fonts you wish. So for example, I want to use this damaged sheriff one, which looks cool. No, I don't want to use. Let's use King of the Hill. King of the Hill is one of the fonts we use in all of our, everywhere almost. Me use Gears of Peace, a font I haven't used since puberty. So I have this, let me put it here. Now, to make your text really cool, use the magic wand tool. The magic wand tool is a way to select something without, yeah, it's a way to select things. I will not explain it unless you really want me to do an in-depth tutorial on every one of these. So I can just hold shift and then left click on one of the letters and should select all of the letters. So now I can do things with this text. I can paint it. See, when I take a big paint, it's not affecting the upper parts because this is selected, only affect that one. For example, move it slowly, and you can make some cool things with this. But the reason why I do this is you can take the gradient tool and select one of 5 of these, and I'll show you what they do. I like the one in the middle especially. Now let's select the first color, let's, I don't know, orange, then the secondary one red, and now hold left click in the center. And now while I'm holding left click, I'm just gonna drag, and then creates this gradient effect, changing. Yeah, now you can clearly see what I'm talking about. So I like this look. Press enter once, twice, and boom. Again, this is not really a good looking text, but it's a lot better. So now you're gonna need a plugin we use, and there's gonna be a link in the description box. You absolutely need, essential. So once you download it and install it, you can go to effects, object drop shadow. Boom, it's got adds this shadow glow effect. So what I recommend is actually using a black shadow, and look how I don't know what you guys think, but in my eyes this text looks a lot better in drop shadow. So I can reduce the blur or increase it like a madman and make this and lag my entire computer. Let's not do that ever again. You can always decrease the blur radius to get a sharp line. Then okay, then you can add another drop shadow over this one. That's a color, I don't know, white, just blur radius, something like this. I don't know what the fuck you want to do with your life. So boom, I like this for some fucked up reason, and I wanna render this picture. What I recommend is first thing is file, going to save or save as, doesn't matter the first time, and saving it wherever you want. Let's call it monkeys fucks fucks. Okay, yes, and save it as a paint.net and make sure to put edit. You can put it something like this. I don't know what you want to do. So edit. So this means when I say it's a paint.net, boom, save. And for some reason, so now I want to save it, and I press save, and it should save the picture. Now for some reason I close it by accident, or I'm not finished, I have to go eat or sleep or die, take my medication. And now when I continue my photo, I can just double click it, and boom, it's gonna open it in layers, so I can continue editing it. But once I'm completely done and I want to upload this picture with my video, I go to save. Save will just save the progress I did. So let's save this. Now it's saving. Let's go save as. Again, put it wherever you want, and you can delete this edit part. And let's just add thumbnail. Boom, and save it as JPEG or PNG. Just know that JPEG is a little, the quality is worse than PNG, but not that bad. Just PNG has a better quality. And note also that PNG will make you pick a bigger size, so I recommend JPEG for thumbnails. There's no reason not to use JPEG. Boom, save. So when I save it as a JPEG, quality of course put maximum. And okay, now it's gonna ask me to flatten my layers. This means it will merge all layers together and I cannot edit this photo again. Flatten, done. But I also have the edit file, so I can always get back and edit for some reason, which I don't want to do. Now we got our thumbnail ready for YouTube. So now you want to upload the finished and edited video you have, and with that thumbnail. So you're going to go on YouTube, of course, fuckingyoutube.com. Press upload and now you're here. So I'm gonna just put this privacy on private. You're gonna put it on public. Public if you want anyone on the internet to find your video. Unlisted if you want people to see your video, only the people with a link, which I don't know why you would do. Or private, it's just there but no one can see except you. And I want to do this because I don't want people finding a video called Monkeys Fuck and it's a CSGO gameplay. So I'm just gonna put private, but you put public. Select file to upload. I can just click here or drag, doesn't matter. So I clicked. Let me find my video. Monkey, this is the thumbnail. Where is the video? Where is the fucking video? If you can't find it like me, you can just drag and drop it. Boom. Done. Now it's gonna upload the video. So this process is huge. It's going to take you, well, it depends on the internet speed, a couple of hours probably if your video is big. Mine says just 8 minutes because my video is 20 seconds long. So your title, let's call it Monkey Fox. Yes. And this is the description. This should all be empty, but I just added this. And now I deleted it. Okay, why the fuck not? So let's delete everything. We're probably gonna have it something like looking like this, except it's gonna say public here, like this. But I'm gonna put it on private. So you got your title here. Customize thumbnail. Now here's the thumbnail you made. Let's find that bastard wherever he is. Here it is, and I open it, and it's going to upload it. And as soon as it uploads, I will save my changes. I fucked up my desktop somehow. Okay, so it uploaded my thumbnail. Now I'm gonna press save changes. Now note that while your video is uploading, you do not want to use your internet for two reasons. One, your internet will be very slow, and for two, your video will upload very slow. So if it's uploading, just leave it there, go get a cup of coffee, go do something, you lazy fuck. And that's pretty much it. Now for some reason y'all haters wanna hate on me because, oh, you're a small channel, you don't know shit, why should we listen to you? Well, because I don't know. You can believe me if you want to leave a like on my video to support my channel if you want. If not, well, have a nice day, sir, madam, whoever you are, and well, hopefully I will never see you again. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button and subscribe, of course, because why not? And you're probably gonna need intros and outros on your videos, profile pictures and battles, which you can all order on McQueen Graphics Store. Go check out McQueen Graphics Store. It's a way to get all those premium deluxe things that you just can't make, you lazy fucks. But you wanna buy them without spending actual money. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, you can watch a promotional video. Link in the description box. Click upper right corner, whatever, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.